Yeah, we must be careful not to always get caught up on just the outcome of a delivery. You know, we set certain plans in place, but there's been some exceptional batting through this tournament as well. And sometimes you bowl a ball in the area you want to, and the outcome's not always as good as you want it to be. But you know, if we haven't defended well, perhaps that's probably one of the things you would speak about. But then, you know, if you think of a person like Virat Kohli, if he bats 20 overs, he's gonna score more runs than most people will. So I think it's often been a story of some exceptional batting. There are one or two games where we should have defended. But overall, there's been a growth curve, and I suppose that's one positive to come from it. And particularly the last game, I was very, very pleased with the way the chaps bowled. Now, I think it's been an interesting season for us because, you know, it has been a little bit of what ifs. If we look at the number of games that we should have won, you know, the 195 you spoke about, the chasing 137. They've been. We can easily find 3 or 4 games that put us right in the mix, and then this game becomes about qualifying. So we certainly aren't disappointed. I think another statistic that's very interesting: we second bottom, but have a positive net run rate, and that shows that we've competed all the way through. There hasn't been a game that we haven't competed at all. Perhaps we felt, in fact, the last time we played them was probably the game we didn't play particularly well, and then, you know, KKR in Calcutta as well was a game where it was difficult. We'd like to have played those last overs and got to a score which we think we could have defended. But other than that, I think we've competed every single game and put up really good performances. So there've been an enormous amount of positives. There's been some good growth from some of the cricketers. We know what a guy like Adam Zam can do in these conditions. We know we've seen Dinda. I think he's had a great tournament. You know, certainly one of his best IPLs. So a lot of individuals have improved, and I think we as a unit know ourselves a lot better now. Yeah, I think he started the tournament quite slowly by his own admission, and I think sometimes you need to understand there's quite a step up sometimes from domestic to the intensity of the IPL T20 cricket, and I think that he improved as he got into the tournament and started playing, practicing more and more in the nets with some of the guys around him. But I think certainly from my side, my communication to him, he was always competing with Rajat Bhatia, and it was more about the way that Rajat was playing while he was playing than the fact that Irfan wasn't. So it was a case of if one was struggling, the other would come in. So it was more a reflection of how well Rajat was playing that Irfan hasn't played than the other way around. And the last few nets he's been really good. He bowled well again the other night, and, you know, we know what he can do with the bat as well. So he gives you great balance. But we needed to get the team balanced, and the position he was really competing was Rajat, who's had a good tournament.